Winters in Texas growing up meant hunting and field dressing deer. Field dressing is a fancy word for cutting open the deer and taking out its intestines and especially the meat that would be eaten later that night. But for me, this was not my main priority. I loved studying the anatomical makeup of each buck or doe that we had shot. I would look at the heart, study the cardiovascular system, and then I would move to the reproductive system of a doe, all because I just wanted to. My mom would see these pictures of me or hear these stories of me when I'd come back from the ranch, and she'd say, "Honey, you're either crazy or you're going to be in the medical field someday." I didn't exactly know what I wanted to do when I was in 6th grade, but I knew I had a passion for studying the way God has intricately wired us and made us as a reflection of who He is. This leads me to my first point of why I would love to be a registered nurse for you. My name is Emma Kate Liu, and I have a true passion for nursing. I feel called to help people on a daily basis. I feel the need to come home from work at the end of the day and know that I have made a difference in the lives of somebody else. I also realize that through this process, patients are going to touch my life, and I look forward to that situation. First of all, I'm aware that there's a nursing shortage going on right now in America. Americans Nursing Association states that 76.4 million people in our population are baby boomers, which makes up a third of our population. And as they begin to age and retire and grow older, their medical care will be much more needed. And I realize that this will be a significant part of the nursing jobs too, and how we will need more nurses in the field. Also, another statistic from the American Nursing Association says that the average age of a nurse right now is 50 years old, which means as these 50-year-old women and men are growing older and begin to retire and need health care themselves, you're going to need a younger population of nurses to be filling in and taking over their shoes, and I would love to be a part of that. While the number of nursing positions available in today's world might be in my favor, I would love to give you some reasons of why I'm pursuing nursing and why I would love for you to hire me as your registered nurse. A significant part of my life that has shaped me into who I am today is my time on the Belmont women's golf team during my years in college. I have learned valuable qualities that not only apply to the golf team, but also to the nursing world and life in general. For instance, my coaches have always taught me the importance of hard work, never doing anything halfway and always doing it to the best of your abilities. I want my work as a nurse to be a reflection of my best efforts, my best time put into it, and everything I do for you will always be finished to its fullest, never half completed. The author of Nursing, Florence Nightingale, says, "I attribute my success to this. I never took or made an excuse." Excuses, I've learned, don't get you very far. Taking ownership and being honest of your work does. Commitment is a huge part of golf and a huge part of nursing, and I understand that my past experiences may foreshadow my commitment to you and to my patients that I would encounter working here. Secondly, golf has taught me to never stop learning, and that we never will. We will never know everything about golf, just as we will never know everything about nursing. But as your employee, I will be researching the best evidence-based practice to keep up with the standards of today's care and to provide the best quality care that I can for my patients. Author D. Christopher Hayes refers to the benefits of also proximal learning of being around other people who are better, more experienced than I am. I believe that by working with other nurses who are more experienced than myself, I will be able to learn just extreme amounts in a short period of time. The importance of teamwork is crucial in this situation. I know as a golfer, building a trusting relationship with my teammates has been one of the most important things I could do, and I look forward to building trusting relationships with my future nursing coworkers in order to be able to provide the best kind of care to our patients. Lastly, and most importantly, this passion I have for nursing is a calling that I've had for a long time. Like I've said, I knew that when I heard Charles Dickens' quote, "A day wasted on others is not a day wasted on yourself." I believe this is so true, that nurses truly have a unique specialty. I want to leave you with this, that I would love to be the hands and feet of Jesus ultimately, and that we would be able to work together to proclaim His name. So thank you for listening.